An emotional Clare Bekkers took the stand today in Nanaimo in her own defense. For the first time, the mother gave her version of the events that led to the deaths of her two sons when she crashed her SUV near Cassidy in 2008. Bekkers is on trial for impaired and dangerous driving, but as CTV's Scott Cunningham reports, the defense is ready to prove its own theory as to why the vehicle crossed the highway's center line.
The walk into Nanaimo's courthouse has become a familiar one for Clare Bekkers. But today, her trial took a dramatic turn when she took the stand in her own defense. Just days before Christmas in 2008, Bekkers lost control of her SUV while driving home from Victoria. Her vehicle crossed the center line and caused a chain reaction crash. In the end, her two young sons were killed and two daughters injured. The Nanaimo mother was charged with impaired and dangerous driving. Her trial began this fall. Today marked the first day of the defense's case, and the first witness was Bekkers herself.
This young woman has had a life of horror, and she's simply decided that she's going to tell this judge what happened.
Bekkers' choice did not prove easy. The 38-year-old was forced to relive the crash in painful detail, including the moment when she asked a paramedic where her two sons were. And in response, he simply shook his head.
So she has to relive seeing her children, picking one up, and that child screaming. That's a nightmare for anybody.
Clare Bekkers was emotionally shaken for most of her time on the stand. But when asked about alcohol and cocaine consumption in the days leading up to the crash, Bekkers was calm. The Crown is not giving interviews at this time, but its case against Bekkers hinges on her being impaired at the time of the crash. Today, the mom admitted to ingesting $80 worth of cocaine 2 days before and drinking a half bottle of rum the night before, but said she had nothing the day her two sons were killed and testified her family and friends saw no reason she should not drive.
Her father and her father-in-law would have dragged her out of that car before they let her drive away with her 4 children.
However, an earlier witness contradicted Bekkers' testimony. The friend she drank with the night before the December crash told the court she had suggested Bekkers not drive due to weather conditions. Tomorrow, the defense's case moves forward with a forensic traffic expert, expected to testify that a traction control system on Bekkers' SUV is to blame for the tragic crash. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.